So what I'd like you guys to do in your groups would be to set up like, okay, let's consider the base case and prove that at least the base case is going to work. So in this case, our base case would be the smallest value for n, right? Which in this case would be 1 disk. Okay, and so so now we're only really thinking about one disk over here. And again, the goal is to move all of these disks, in this case, one of them, over to the rightmost rod. So how could we do that in the base case when we just have one disk?
We pick it up and move it over to the rightmost rod.
That's right. So this is what's really nice about this process, is that usually knocking the first domino over is pretty quick. And so there you go, right? Now we're done. That completes the puzzle. And how many moves did it take us to do it?
2n minus 1.
In one move, yeah. Okay, and so notice this checks out that 1 actually equals 2 to the first power minus 1. So the base case checks out. We can win, and we can show that it's only going to require 2 to the n minus 1 moves, in this case, 1 move. Okay, any questions about that? And what you'll see is that there's definitely a pattern and some common things that we're going to do in all of these cases with induction. So now we're going to consider values of the integer that are bigger than our base case, which was 1, and less than n. And the induction step, the induction hypothesis, is going to be that we can solve this game if we have k disks from the start. And then we want to show that this is therefore going to show that we can solve this game if we have more than k pieces. So this is like assume statement P of k is true, but we just take it one step further in the sense that we assume this is true for all values of k less than 1, not just the immediate value right before it. And the thing that we would want to show that we can solve the puzzle in 2 to the n minus 1 moves. So it's like this piece over here is assuming that P of k is true. And this is what's called the inductive hypothesis. And then all of this stuff over here is what we need to show. And if we can do that, then we're done, right? Essentially, that again is showing first one goes down. If previous dominoes fall down, they're going to knock over the ones that come after it.